resign?
Very few details coming from the Vatican. The Vatican spokesman has said that there will be a press conference in the next half an hour, so perhaps we will get some answers. Then this is without historic precedent, at least since the Middle Ages, and it throws up many questions. Why is he doing this? We know that this is a pope who has been criticized for his handling of the child abuse scandals that have wrecked the Catholic Church across the world. We know that recently there was a situation where a butler, a former papal butler, was imprisoned. The Pope forgave him just before Christmas, imprisoned for stealing confidential papers. That butler is now out and has been given another job within the Vatican See. It's not clear why the Pope is making this decision now. It would also raise the questions of his health. Is his health deteriorating, his physical health, his mental health? But this should perhaps become clearer in half an hour when we hear from the Vatican spokesman.
We'll have to listen to that very closely. He's known to be a theological conservative, and there have been a number of scandals and things which have rocked the Vatican in the last couple of years. Obviously, it's unclear that this would have anything to do with that. Like you say, completely unprecedented. When we heard about this, we had to sort of delve into history and see, had this ever happened before? And it's really quite incredible.
It is incredible. As we know, popes normally die in situ. Then there will be a period where the cardinals come together, and in conclave they will then elect from amongst them who will become the next pope. And this is what we're being told by the Vatican, the process that will begin on the 28th of February, when the Pope's resignation takes effect and he steps down.
Charles, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I am being told that there is a press conference right now at the Vatican. Here's Father Federico Lombardi. Let's listen in.
Seeing that there were many cardinals in the room surrounding the Holy Pope. The Pope has chosen this occasion, specifically the Cardinals' School, where we are all gathered together here in Rome in order to make an announcement which is extremely important. The text of the announcement, I think that is now available. The Pope has read the text in Latin on the occasion of the Consistory celebration, and we have translated it from Latin into several languages, so that there is a translation as to the statement made by the Pope, and ask for people to understand what he has said. It's a brief declaration that the Pope has made, about 15 minutes. We've listened to the Pope's announcement with a great deal of attention, and we think that as soon as we have more information available, we think we will make it available to you. As to the reading, perhaps it's necessary for me to read the statement, but it's very clear, and it deals clearly. It's word, we have to see it word by word to understand the true meaning and spirit of the Pope's statement. He says that he has repeatedly examined his conscience. That is a deep and profound personal decision that he has taken before God, in the mission he was called to carry out. He said, I'm certain that my forces and my old age are not as effective, so that I can continue carrying out my duties. This is the main reason of the decision. It's a conscience examination, self-examination, that he's not able to continue carrying out his task. He continues saying that he's aware that the same essence and spirit has to continue, and that he hopes to leave values Also, mainly in this world today, there are questions of great relevance for the life of the Church, so that the St. Peter's Church is led accordingly with strength and vigor that in the last few months have diminished because of my inability to lead properly the ministry that I was called to lead. In relation to the past and the commitments, and also the vast amount of events that the Pope had to deal with, we then can understand that in the past, when life was not as fast as it is today, it would have been different. And in the past months, he said that the vigor has diminished. The feeling is that there has been a fall in his strength in the past few months.